Okay, today I'm going to be playing my 1889 Cranitry Bark piano. So currently it is a little dim and hard to see in here. The gasoliers, so the propane tank that feeds the gasoliers is empty. So I'm going to do a temporary method and refill the propane tank myself, but not with propane, with acetylene. Now I'm going to show you how I'll do that. So this propane tank is completely empty. So we're going to take that and put it in the center of the floor and get this lid off of here, or this little valve off of here. Okay, I've loosened the valve. Okay, now we're going to take the valve out of there. It's completely empty. It is very important that you know it is completely empty before you do this. I do not actually recommend doing this. Okay, here is our valve and here is our empty propane tank. Now we're going to put some calcium carbide in here. And then we're going to add a little bit of water. That'll start generating acetylene gas. And acetylene gas will burn way brighter than the propane ever did. Okay, because of the size of this propane tank, we're just going to add a tiny bit of acetylene because it'll keep generating gas even when the valve is off. And we don't want to overpressure the tank. So we're just going to add a tiny bit to get us by while I play the piano. So even just a tiny bit of this will make gas for about 12 hours. I'm sure y'all are wondering what calcium carbide looks like. This is what it looks like. Okay, let's put some of that in. Okay, a little bit of the calcium carbide is down in there. You can see it. Now I'm going to put some water in there and put the valve back on. And we've got to use this and keep the gasolier on while the acetylene is generating. So I'll just run it the rest of the night. Also, once we get the water in there, we've got to put the valve on fairly quickly because acetylene will start being produced immediately. So an interesting fact, if you've ever been in an old house and seen a contraption in a basement called an acetylene generator, they would have those back then because they had to generate gas for their lighting systems. And they would have an acetylene generator down in the basement. You can Google pictures of those. But I've seen videos, even here on TikTok, of people saying, what is this contraption and what was it used for? Those were acetylene generators because they would make their own gas when they were out in the country and before the city supplied houses with gas. Okay, let's get some water. I'm going to pump that for a minute because I'm sure this water's dirty. I haven't used it in a while. Okay, let me fill up this little pitcher. This will require both hands. Okay, we got some water. That should suffice. Okay, now let's go put some water in this tank and put the cap on really fast, or the valve on really fast. Okay, the acetylene is being generated. We can hear it if we listen closely. Now I must quickly put this on and turn it on. Okay, let's turn on the valve and then we'll light the gasoliers. They should be much brighter burning acetylene. Okay, let's go open these valves. This will require both. Okay, if you listen, you can hear the gas now flowing. Okay, let's light this gasolier. The lighting sound will also be different. Let's see. Hang on. There it is. There's one flame. Look how much brighter that is. Okay, that's one flame. Let's light this side. If I can open this valve one-handed. Let's see. There we go. Okay, this is going to be a big flame. There it is. Okay, let's... Wait, gotta turn it up a little bit more. There we go. Look how much brighter that is. Now let's go light this gas wall sconce. I don't hear gas flowing to it yet. It's not flowing yet. It's got to get the air out of the line. Still waiting. Hello. Okay, this might take a minute. Okay, it's starting to flow, I think. Let's see. Yep, there it is. We'll turn it up just a tad. Oh, it's all the way up. But notice it's brighter while it's turned all the way up too. propane wouldn't be this bright yet. There we go. Okay, can we actually see the piano though? So we just generated our own acetylene. It's fairly easy. Yes, look how much brighter this room. My phone would cut off and say 10% when I was saying it. Let's turn off these electric lights and see if we can actually just see with the gasolier and gas sconce with acetylene. There it is, we can see. Look at that. That is much better than propane. Look how bright those flames are. And actually I could turn these up. Ooh, that's like the sun. There it is, and these lights are completely off over there, the electric ones. Okay, now to the point of the video, let's play the piano. So notice these valves are all the way open. I wouldn't be able to do that with propane. If I did that with propane, the flames would shoot out the top of those things. But that valve, both of those valves are all the way open, so the gas pressure is just right for this. This was made for this. Let me go turn up this one all the way. There, now that's up all the way. Okay, let's play the piano. Okay, the song I'm about to play is called The Red Rose Rag. I believe it was written around 1913. gasoliers have dimmed, so let me go agitate the little acetylene generator and see if that fixes it. So literally, let me flip the camera and I'll show y'all what I'm about. So the video cut off, also the gasolier's cut off. But anyway, I clearly did not add enough calcium carbide to this little tank right here to last that long. However, in the days where they used homemade acetylene from acetylene generators in basements, they could generate acetylene in a little small basement for a 100-room house.